Hi, Virgo. All right, how are you? So let's jump right into your reading. This will be your reading for the week ahead of what you can expect this week, what energies you may be coming across. I hope that you guys are doing well, and thank you again for clicking on my channel. All right, let's see what's coming up for my Virgos. Give me some messages for Virgo. Tell me about Virgo this week. Anything that they need to know. All right, Four of Wands. Two of Pentacles. In the Chariot. Okay. Judgment is here as well. So you're having to make some type of decision this week whether to, I guess, take part or take responsibility in someone else's life. Okay, this doesn't really feel like is more so about you, but someone that is surrounding you. For example, with that Four of Wands, this is like beginning of the week. So Four of Wands sometimes can talk about the home, like making a decision on your home or where you're going to live. Um, and it feels kind of last minute that you're having to make this decision because it's coming out right away. So maybe you're having to make a last minute decision about your environment. Now, this also could be like weddings or parties as well. So maybe someone's having like they're announcing that they're going to be having a party or a wedding. Maybe someone's revealing to you that they want you to be a part of it in some way, like a major part of it. I'm also getting this energy that someone's telling you like me and so got back together. So like this could be a parent like saying to you like, "Oh, me and your stepdad are getting back together," or "Me and your stepmom are getting back together," or "Me and your father are getting back together," blah blah. Or a sibling, I don't know. And it's like, okay. But it's also requiring you to step in some way. Two of Pentacles. So this also could be work too and career related. So it could be something about location or finding your home. Maybe there's news. There's positive news about like a location or where you're going to be staying, a certain position. Something is good for you, but it almost feels like you also have to pick something else up to have the success that you want. Like something is good for you, but it's almost like I wish there was a little bit of a change to elevate me a little bit more. Okay. So something is just, it's not bad news, but it's also requiring something out of you that maybe you just, that's not really what you wanted to focus on right now. Or I don't think it could be inconveniencing you. I don't know. I need some clarifiers here. All right. What's the Four of Wands? Yeah, Nine of Wands. Okay, so whatever this is, whatever this announcement is, it's almost like you're being tested to set boundaries right away. So if you are being placed in a division, department, location that is okay for you, but it's not great for you, it's like time for you to speak up about it and say, this isn't bad, but I was hoping for more, right? Or if this was like a friend that's about to get married and they're like, hey, I would love for you to be a bridesmaid or maid of honor or groomsman or best man, but they are having such high expectations and it's really throwing you out of a loop. It's time for you to like say, I'm honored, but honestly, this is a lot out of nowhere. It's a lot. Like I have a lot going on. I don't know if I can fulfill all of those duties that you're asking of me. It's almost like you don't want to let someone down but you also kind of are letting yourself down by accepting this, because it just adds more responsibility where you may have just finally got a little bit of footing. And it's not like you can't handle it, but when you're having these thoughts of like future, like me doing Virgo doing this, you see yourself like juggling, and it's not, it doesn't make you happy. Okay. So it's like added responsibility. It's good news for someone else, but it doesn't really, it's not favorable to you. It's almost like you're being put into a position because you are organized, you're punctual, you are responsible, you have order and structure in your life. And all of those things are really great qualities to be valued for, but not when it's coming at the expense of your personal time, or when it's coming at the expense of your peace, or when it's coming at the expense of like maybe your personal pursuits. Okay. So I just see you kind of like worrying about this, like not right now, because not much has changed as of today, but in the future, you can see like a lot of changes happening, and you're not sure if you're going to be happy with them. All right, Death card is here. You also, too, Death card is such a strong card to come out, right? When it comes to someone else's news or good news, or what's supposed to be good news, but it's a mourning energy. So you could be mourning something, like even though something is good news for someone else, it's kind of taking away from you and maybe the time that you were dedicating towards self, your free time, your personal time, your time to sit around and bullshit. So I don't know. You're already mourning like some type of routine that you got accustomed to here. You're not really sure if you can follow through or that you want to follow through. All right. Hmm. Some of you too, this could be like maybe someone's um, telling you that they are interested in taking this into the next steps of the relationship, and you're not sure that you're ready to take things to the next steps. Like maybe you really are pouring yourself into your career or just personal self. But that's for some of you. Anything else you can tell me about the Four of Wands? Eight of Wands. I just see this hitting you like a ton of bricks all at once. This is coming in so fast. There's not a lot of time to process and make a clear decision. It's almost like you're being told all at once and you're being asked to say yes all at once. There's no time to sleep on it. It's very anxiety ridden. It's like, oh my God, like I'm overwhelmed and I need to smile right now, but I really feel like screaming, okay? So with that Judgment, I almost feel like you're being tested to like make a decision for your highest self, but you also don't want to disappoint. All right, so Two of Pentacles, too, like already you're jumping right in because the Eight of Wands, something is picking up pace super fast. So you're having to pick up this extra load or added responsibility right away. Let's see how you're dealing with that midweek. All right, Ace of Cups. You see that you really have a passion behind this, or you really like it. Now, the thing is, the role that you're being pushed into is something that you're naturally really good at or that you really enjoy. So, again, you're being, a big reason that you're being decided for whatever this is because people or this person sees you as responsible, punctual, organized, um, ritualistic, in a routine. You have great autonomy. You have great accountability. You know how to delegate. You have great control, order, almost like management, right? So you actually really do enjoy this, okay? So it doesn't feel like such a burden at first. You really do take on the role, you immerse in it, and you really enjoy it with the Ace of Cups. Now, upon this, with the Five of Swords, you are preparing yourself because in this and having all this responsibility and all this say so, you could be also wondering who else is going to feel some type of way about that. Like if this is a wedding, whether you're like an organizer, event planner, or you're just a friend or a sibling that just got pushed into this position, you're wondering like, is there going to be any other family members or any other people who are in charge that are going to try to compete with me with my expertise? Or if this is work, it's like, are there going to be any other higher ups who are going to try to, test my skill set? So you're kind of like anticipating that, but I don't really see that happening at first. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So something is kind of fated for you to kind of like go into this. It does turn the tables for you, hopefully in a positive way. Let's see. Six of Swords, okay. One positive out of doing this is it allows you to leave behind things from the past that were still lingering in your life. Like if you were distracted and still thinking about an ex, this kind of helps you push that ex out of your mindset. Maybe because you're so busy, or if you were maybe down in the dumps, feeling depressed, maybe being busy and feeling passionate about something helps you to like regain your power and feel happy again. If you were dealing with some type of issue, this kind of pushes you out of that. If you're dealing with financial issues, maybe this is extra income. It helps you get out of that. So this does come with some positives for sure. It's not as bad as you think. Of course, yes, it is the burden of like maybe not setting your boundaries, but it does come with some positives. A big positive or a big reason that maybe you are going to be taking this on, that you maybe do not assert yourself and you kind of go along with this, and what's fated for this to happen is the Chariot. So this does propel you into like a very successful career path moving forward, or this allows you to feel very successful in your goals and your pursuits, get a lot of things done within the next couple of months. This also could help you in getting a new car with the Chariot, or something with movement, travel, relocation. This also could help you with like more motivation, drive, or willpower. Okay, what's the Chariot? Also the energy of like consulting. So I don't know if you ever thought that that could be like an industry for you or a career for you, but like consulting, like managing people's events or themes in their life. If this is a success, right? If you are successfully event planning, if you are successfully organizing someone's birthday, if you are successfully organizing someone's bridal shower, or what do you call it? Bachelor party, wedding, birthday, department. It kind of like is that ego boost that you need to see that you can do this and really like monetize off of it, okay? Because the Three of Wands is here, so there's something that you've always thought that you could do, but you never had an opportunity to test it out, and maybe you just never maybe had the confidence to test it out. Even though you really didn't want to go through with this, being pushed into this allows you to see how successful this goes, and it kind of can open up new opportunities and doors for you for your future material, lifestyle, career, industry, new endeavors. Okay, so I do see that like after this is all said and done, yes, you didn't want to do it in the beginning, but otherwise you would have never seen that this is actually something that is good for you. Okay, Page of Pentacles. So this is something that maybe you've been like on the brink of pursuing. Whatever someone's asking of you, whatever this responsibility is, you know you can do it. You do it pretty well. Does it mean that you want to do it? No. But it's also something that you felt like you could have monetized. I feel like by doing this and it becoming a success, it opens a door for you to do this for a service or as a experience. and monetizing it in the future, whatever this is, okay? And you see that you enjoy it along the way. So maybe you are meant to do this. I mean, you should still set some boundaries in the beginning so that you can get a little bit of leisure with what you're providing. But it's really all up to you. That's also something that you'll figure out along the way of the process with any service or help that you're giving someone is what your non-negotiables are. Something I never want to do again because it's not worth it, and something that I can offer because it wasn't that bad, you know? All right, so this looks like a really, really good thing. This is going to bring in very deep fulfillment for you. Just kind of trust the process with whatever this is. I feel like this is going to bring in some added income or maybe even just a new field for you. Once you see how good you are with this, you can kind of do this in your sleep. This also helps you to kind of like let go of the past and no longer even look at the past, like not be distracted or tempted to even revisit things of the past and move forward with your life and become a big success in whatever this is. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Also, Virgo, make sure to like and subscribe. Check out the description box down below for my website if you want a personal reading by me or if you want to check out the website. I also have an amethyst subliminal that I made for everyone on this channel, but I do feel like amethyst is best created for Virgos, Pisces, and Aquarius. So if you want to check that out before you go to bed, definitely give that a listen. That will be uploaded tonight as well as your reading. So make sure you give that a listen. That will be on the channel as well as linked in the description box down below. All right, so that's it. That's all I have for you. I love you guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your week until I see you again soon. Bye.